Hello everybody, the History Guy here. Well, we recently did a poll over on Patreon for those who are patrons of this channel and asked what the next series should be. And so as I have now finished the Civil War Gettysburg series, I thought I would take up Order of Battle since that was the winner of that poll. And so Order of Battle is a turn-based game. It has campaigns, a number of them. And you got single-player, multiplayer options. I'm not going to get into all of that right now, but basically, Order of Battle has a lot of downloadable content, different scenarios, different campaigns that you can play through. So far, I have two of them: Blitzkrieg, which where you take on the early phases of the war in Europe in 1939, and the U.S. Pacific series, and that's actually what I'm going to play starting today. So we pick things up as the United States defending at Pearl Harbor. And so that'll be the episode we play today. It's basically the intro to this campaign. And so we'll just kind of follow along and see what happens here. Day of Infamy. While the United States was still in conversation with the Japanese government toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific, reports from the U.S. Navy base at Pearl Harbor reveal a sudden and deliberate attack by Japanese naval and air forces against our nation. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this bad boy. And there'll be like an intro video that just kind of gives us an overview of what's happening. So we'll go ahead and watch that before we get into this battle. All right, we're going to start the mission briefing. Oh, I guess we didn't get a video. Okay. We are under attack. This is not a drill. Japanese fighters and bombers are coming in from all directions, targeting our ships and naval infrastructure. Radar stations report more enemy aircraft closing in fast. The initial Japanese attack wave was mistaken for friendly bombers and has caught us completely by surprise. Our forces across the island are in disarray and totally unprepared. Make contact with the other defenders and try to organize an effective resistance against the Japanese raiders. All right, so here they come. So I believe we'll probably have a couple of waves here, and so basically we just need to see what the objectives are. There's 15 turns, and I probably have some primary and secondary objectives, and depending on which objectives you actually complete, you actually get a certain number of points and things like that that you can spend either during the battle or as research in between battles. All right, primary objective, endure the attack for 15 turns. So no matter what I do, I get to move on from this battle. There's not really any way to lose it, but we do have a number of secondary objectives that will be helpful. Shoot down 5 enemy aircraft, visit airfields to activate fighter aircraft, at least 5, visit primary victory points to activate the anti-aircraft guns. Okay. All right, so first things first is we've got this Jeep right here. Let's go ahead and get him down here to unlock these two areas. All right, unlocked an anti-air gun here. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll send the anti-air gun down here to unlock Hickam Field. There we go. And then we can actually, next turn, start sending the Jeep to these other places. Let's look and see what's over here. There's not as much over here, actually, as there is in other places. So, okay. So we got ourselves a anti-aircraft gun, and we also, I believe, got a plane. Which we'll be able to use both of those the next turn, but I think that's all we've got right now. We can move this destroyer, I guess. All right, and that's it for the first turn. There'll be these planes attacked, and now they're trying to get out of Dodge. Here comes another one coming in. Maybe that's the guy we'll hit. We'll see where the other ones are. Okay. An aircraft's probably too far away to fire on these guys. Yeah, they're just a little bit out of range. But you can see before you attack, it'll tell you what your expected damage to cause is. He's going to probably shoot down one of my planes, and I'm going to hit 3 on his. So that works out. All right, let's start sending this Jeep. Looks like he can go further on this side, but I just feel like there's not as much I can do there. I think it'll go faster if I go this way. I'm going to send this destroyer up here because I think I can have better luck firing on people that way. Nice, hit him, hit him. All right, we took out one more. I doubt I'm going to hit both of them though. One's got 5, one's got 6. This plane alone isn't going to be enough to be able to take them out. Eventually, I've got to get to some of these other fields and hopefully unlock some more planes. Nice. Perfect. So that's nice. I actually got an extra shot in because that guy flew right into the zone of control for that plane. And here comes another wave coming down from the north. All right, we're on to turn 3. Let's get my Jeep a little bit closer to these villages. An aircraft. There we go. We can get them up here and we can fire on these guys. And then where's my plane? He's right here. So the little number next to the 9, which is his strength, is the 9's his strength. The 5 is the amount of fuel he's got left. So we have to keep one eye on that just to be safe. All right, I think that's it. We're on to turn 4. But of course, you get into some bigger battles where there's a lot more going on. The turns go a lot slower. This first battle's pretty simple. They're kind of easing you into the campaign. That guy's going to get away. He's only got 4 strength left. Unfortunately, when you just have a couple of units, it's harder to take out a whole plane before he gets away. And like all games, when I do a video series, I do have the music turned off. It does have a good soundtrack to it. But it just kind of gets in the way when you're trying to make videos. Here come the bombers from the mainland that were the reason that the radar station didn't get alarmed by the sight of the Japanese planes coming in because they thought it was those B-17s coming in. Okay, we're about to lose this battleship here, the Colorado. And we just can't quite catch up to the planes that are getting away, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to go after the guy that we can't hit. Oh, no, 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 no. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to select my anti-aircraft instead. That stinks. Well, I wasn't going to take this guy out anyway, I don't think. So a little mistake there, but not a huge deal. All right, let's get these guys. There's another pilot, another anti-aircraft. Let's get that thing moving. So we'll get this other plane over here now. He's not quite going to make it, but he'll be there for the next round. So we're starting to unlock more and more. That's going to help a lot, having 2 planes in the air, having 2 units of anti-aircraft that are close. All right, we're about a third of the way through this thing now. And like I said, there's no real major objective except to endure. So this first battle, there's really not a lot of suspense to it because there's not really anything I have to do in order to win and advance to the second battle, which I believe is a fight in the Philippines. All right, here comes another attack wave. Well, I'm thinking about it. If you ever have the chance to go to Hawaii and visit Pearl Harbor, I highly recommend it. My wife and I went there for our honeymoon back in 2002. So we spent 8 nights in Hawaii and had an opportunity to visit a couple of the islands. And it was definitely a very moving experience to visit Pearl Harbor, especially to stand at the Arizona Memorial, and actually you can still see the oil, which is still leaking from the wreck of the Arizona, which is just kind of mind-boggling when you think about it. The USS Missouri is also there, and you can tour it. That's, of course, the battleship that the Japanese surrender was signed on. So it's kind of interesting to have both the beginning and the end of the war represented there in one place. So there's really not a lot I can do with these bombers except just almost to use them as a scout to be able to see what's happening up here. Okay, now we're going to have 2 units of anti-aircraft, 2 planes, and that destroyer firing on the planes as they come in. So should be able to put up a little bit more of a fight this time around. So you can see the turns take a little bit longer now because there's a lot more planes on the enemy side moving. I'm curious whether or not I can speed them up a little bit. Here we go, AI animation speed. Perfect. All right. That'll make things move a little faster. Okay. So we've got our anti-aircraft in position now. Where's my other plane? Here he is. We're going to finish this guy off, hopefully. Yeah! Nice. Okay, this guy's down to 2 fuel, so I've got to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to bring him down and land him at Hickam Field next turn, which actually should give me time to get him landed and back in the air before that second wave of Japanese attack planes comes in. All right, we got to get these guys moving. Get up and unlock these next 2 here, Wheeler, and then hopefully get all the way up to Haliwa there, Haliwa. Just about halfway through this one now. Surprised the Colorado hasn't been sunk yet. I think it probably will very soon. So we've got 2 of the 5. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to 5 of them in time. Oh, there's a wing of F4F Wildcats. Nice. That's actually very helpful. No way this guy's getting out of here alive. Okay, these guys we got to get landed. There we go. They can get refueled now. All right, I can't quite reach the that Japanese fighter's a little out of my reach right now, so that's too bad, but that's okay. I'm going to move a little closer, see if we can't hit him. All right, let's get up here. I don't know if I can drive all the way through him and that'll unlock him or not. I'm just... Yeah, there we go. I figured I had to hit both of those, but that means I kind of got... Oh, I do still get to move. Excellent. Oh, that's the plane. Let's get him going this way. And then we'll get the anti-aircraft. Looks like some of his guys are coming in from the west, so maybe I can... Yeah, I think I'll move them this way. We can actually hit him if we move here. Perfect. All right, on to turn 8. Okay, let's see where we're at. Try and get this medical Jeep going a little further now. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough turns to unlock 2 more. Yeah, let's get away from that guy. Too bad we can't fire on him with the B-17s. All right, that guy's toast. Let's get our other ones back in the air. They're refueled and ready to fight. No way this guy makes it out of here alive. If nothing else, our destroyer hopefully will hit him. Yeah, this is not ideal, though, with this guy. But honestly, I'll keep firing on him anyhow. All right, that's it. On to turn 9. So unfortunately, all the units that are in blue, I have no control over. So for example, you see this one here. I can't do anything with him. I can't do anything with these guys up here. I can only control the ones in green. All right, where those planes go. This guy's trying to get away over here. Oh, that's a new one. Darn it. Bye-bye. All right, we're going to continue the move here. Getting closer to this one. Just don't know that I'm going to have time once I pick that one up to get all the way over here. Because the next one unlocks all the way over here on this side. All right, what do we got? 7 on gas left, so we're good there. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Nice. All right, that was our 5th one, so we completed that objective. Nice. Very cool. I guess maybe we just go ahead and bring these guys in and land them at this point. On to turn 10, about 2/3 of the way through. Okay, we still need to unlock 2 airfields and 2 victory points. Or whatever those things are. Not going to happen, I don't think, honestly. All right, we'll get these guys landed. I need to get this. Not going to make it to an airfield. Darn it. We're going to be right on the edge of an airfield. Oh, it will let me land from there. Perfect. Excellent. Let's keep pursuing these guys. Is that a fighter? I can't tell. All right, that guy's toast. I'm gonna have to get these guys landed after we take out this last plane. Yes, very nice. So we'll get right through there. Oh, we got a commander. I'm not sure that does a whole lot of good for me right now. Let's go ahead and move on to turn 11. I think we're going to hit, yep, there's the Japanese mini-sub that was sunk on December 7th, trying to enter the harbor. Alright, just a couple of turns to go. Drawing the attention of most enemy aircraft, our battleships are taking heavy damage. Several ships are already burning and sinking after the continuous barrage of bombs and torpedoes. So yeah, it looks like I lost the Colorado. Oh, I thought this one was the Colorado. I guess not. They're all Colorado class, I guess is what it is. So we don't actually see individual names of different ones. Alright. I think we're probably going to lose to that guy, so let's get out of here. We'll keep these guys right where they are. And we'll get this guy moved. He's just not going to get far enough to complete that other objective. There's probably another way to do that, so if you've played this before and you know the way to be able to get your Jeep around and unlock enough things, then let me know. Okay. 12th turn, there's really not a lot left to be done that's going to gain anything for me. Because I think I've completed all the objectives I'm actually going to be able to complete. I'm going to go ahead and land these guys before they're destroyed. Yeah, he's just not moving very fast up through this area here. On to turn 13. All right, we're going to endure the attack for a few more turns, and then we'll be all done here. We're going to take this guy out. Can't quite get into range for him over there, and there's probably not a lot of reason to even continue with this guy up here because he's just not going to make it. And I can't quite get to that guy there. We can with him. All right, on to turn 14. Bye-bye. Honestly, that's probably all there is to be done, except to maybe pursue this guy. That's going to do it for this one. So we'll just go ahead and advance this last turn, wrap things up. Aftermath. After 2 hours of relentless aggression, the sky is finally cleared of Japanese aircraft. The attack on Pearl Harbor is over, but the war has only just begun. So we're going to exit right now, and you can actually save or replay the battle, and we're not going to do that. But you can see now you get to the end of this, and you get 7 specialization points. Let's go ahead and take a look. There's very little that can be done this early on. I only have a couple of different options. There's magnetron radar, which costs 5 points. Further development of microwave radars using resonant cavity magnetron tubes allows the detection of aircraft and ships up to hundreds of miles away. It adds a radar range of 8 to all warships. I don't think that's going to help me in the next fight. Scrambling, that's actually something that would be very helpful. Land-based fighter aircraft can take off, move, and attack during the same turn. So that's something I would really like to be able to do. So I think we'll just hold on to our specialization points for now and save up to be able to buy that, because I think that'll actually come in handy. So the next fight's going to be Warplan Orange, which is a fight on the main island. I think it's called Luzon of Philippines. I could be wrong about the name of that island, but that's where we're going to fight next time. So let me know your thoughts. I know there's not a lot to that first battle. It's really just an introduction, but it's going to get much more interesting now. You'll probably see 1 or 2 episodes a week on this series until it's complete. I don't know how many battles there are, so I can't say how long that'll last. But this is one that was chosen by the patrons themselves, so you'll see more of it as we move along. As always, I appreciate your input, good or bad. Let me know how you think I did. Let me know what you think I could have done better. And we'll continue through this series, and hopefully we'll all learn a little something in the process. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.